So you are not only confessing to have built an illegal tunnel underneath Wikitoshi's house, but you are also confessing to have stolen from her.
Yeah, but content. Okay, yes. I'll answer any questions you have. Honestly, what question? What would you? What do you want me to say? What do you want to know?
Well, you can start with the accusation of the illegal tunnel and the stolen items.
Well, what's stolen item? Oh, sorry, the stolen item. Well, to start, okay, so that was in episode 13. Yes. Look, see, I'm honest. Yes, I stole. See, honesty is important. And, where am I going with this? Are you accusing me of being drunk? No, I'm not drunk. Okay, sorry, where was I going?
Please, order, please, order.
Okay, yes. Order,
okay.
Please, yes. So yes, it was episode 13, and I needed somewhere to sleep. So I stole some wool. I think I need a torch as well, because I was squatting under Spink's house. Oh shit! I didn't say that. But anyway, I just needed some wool and to make a bed and a torch, and I slept there. But then the next day, I get angry messages from Wikitoshi about the stolen items. But do you know what she says? Hold on, I got the message up right now. I'm building a fat zoo in that cave at the end of episode 13. Sad face, sad face. Please build lower down the mountain if you'd like to join the village. Note, you must make your house pretty though. Otherwise I'll decorate it for you. This is a threat. How dare you steal from me? So the second half of that's not relevant. But the start of it, you know what she did? She basically invited me to join the village. She didn't say you can't join the village. She said, please build lower down the mountain if you'd like to join the village. Yes, I wanted to join the village. Not the village in Michael's dictatorship fantasy landlord thing. But just there being a village there. Yes, I wanted to join that community. And yes, I did. I built lower down the mountain. And I did my best to make it pretty. In fact, I felt so bad about stealing for it. You know what I did? I went and picked flowers, and I griefed her house with flowers as an apology.
Yes. Sorry, there seems to be some confusion here on the court, Mr. Cycle Beef. Yes. Who's Michael? We have no Michael in this court.
I'm gonna beep out that part of the video. So I'm gonna beep out the part where you said that. We're talking about Spink.
You're welcome, Yoda.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yes, Spink. Sorry, what was I saying? So I apologized by griefing her house, and then I put myself.
Sorry. If the judge heard this correctly, you apologized by griefing her house. Is that how you apologize, Mr. Psycho Beef?
But it was with flowers, and flowers are pretty.
So you grieved her with flowers.
Yes, well, there's video evidence of her later saying thanks for the flowers. So yeah, it was a necessary griefing. But then I put myself in jail. That was the house I built for myself after I thought I got an approval to live there. So I put myself in jail, and then do you know what she then does? She then comes down and changes the sign on it from Sam's jail to Sam's home. That's basically saying, hello, Mr. Sack of Beef. You're welcome to live here. This is your home now. And then later, she comes and renovates the place, makes it look all pretty. So,
Your Honor, may I speak on this matter?
Here.
Some order, please, some order. Don't come over here. Keep the bird restrained as well, Wikitoshi. So yes, Mr. Spink, you can speak.
I would like to point out that a citizen of the village does not have the authority to give, to welcome new members into the village.
So you are admitting it's a dictatorship?
No, it must be consulted with the village leadership.
Well, if you're the only leadership, then it's... sorry, this is beside the point, but anyway, just pointing out there, we got a dictatorship, everyone.
This is not true. It's more of a monarchy.
Same thing.
Okay, apologies. I'm just taking some notes here.
Who are we booing at? Me or you?
I'm wondering that too.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Psycho Beef. It seems like you have incriminated yourself enough, so you can take your seat back.
But you agreed that I was getting mixed signals here. I was welcomed onto the
Sir,
village.
please do not step where the judge is.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna die. Stop. I'm sorry.
Okay. And now everyone can see why the judge has a sword. Now that everyone's back at their seat. Okay. I've gathered a few good pieces of information over here, and I would like to now just give the opportunity for both parties to say their final words before we go into a very quick break and come with the conclusion of this trial. So first, I would like to invite Mr. Spank to come over and say your final words before we get a decision made, and then we will hear the other party.
Thank you. I would like to say that I think it has been made clear that the plaintiff here had no right to build on our land, and any attempts to build here were caught on camera with verbal clarifications made that they were intending to force themselves upon the community. I think in Sack of Beef's words, he said that he tried to oppose himself on the village.
What? When?
During this time, it was episode 25, asserting dominance over my landlord.
No, that was just...
The episode in which the plaintiff...
Order again, please. Mr. Sack of Beef, please refrain from speaking right now.
I'm
It's
sorry,
not the time.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
Okay.
This was the episode where Sack of Beef attempted to, what is the word? Assert dominance on me. He tried to intimidate me and threaten me by building a castle on a higher hill than mine, breaking the sightline as I leave my house. This was amongst many other crimes committed in that video and the previous videos. I would like to mention that he tried to bribe the witness before this
Well,
case.
I bribed her before you. I got there first.
You just
Mr. Sack of Beef, not only Mr. Sack of Beef, you are making this case really hard against you, Mr. Sack of Beef. Mr. Grass Pepper, please, you are not doing a really good job here at restraining your client from incriminating himself.
I can't do much, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Come on, man, help me out here.
I would like to also add that he incited violence when reading those signs in my house when he trespassed there. He thanked whoever left them there and said that it was great. I would also like to say that I believe in the same video, he murdered a bunch of our livestock for food. Harvested our farms for food again. And I believe he also used our caves to harvest resources.
God damn it, that's the only thing I did. That's the only thing I didn't record. God damn it. But you're gonna have to trust me, I didn't.
Okay.
Oh yes, you're claiming
the
caves now?
I mean, you entered the cave through one of our citizens' houses.
I entered many caves. Sorry, I confused them. Honest mistake.
That is all I have to say. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for that. Now, please, Mr. Sack of Beef, I will regret that, but come forward for your final words as well, please.
Okay.
You may be actually, no, Mr. Sack of Beef, stay where you are. Mr. Grass Pepper, please come over here and represent your client. Say your final words.
Can I not help?
On his regard. Not at all, Mr. Sack of Beef. You've done enough today. Thank you very much.
I would like to remind everyone in the audience today what a kind of bad precedent we might be setting here. If we can just claim ownership of someone else's property and then threaten them with litigation afterwards, what kind of server is this going to become? Not a very good one, I would say. And I
Shit
think
one.
most of you will agree on that.
Wait, but sorry, sir. Can I at least have my response to something that Michael accused me of just now? He accused me of something, and I didn't get a chance to respond to it. He made a new accusation.
You will get a yes. I will give you the time to reply on
Sorry, did I
Mr.
just call
Graf
him that
after
again?
done.
Sorry, Spink.
Yes, you keep saying some strange words over here, Mr. Cycle Beef. But okay, come forward. Let's hear what you have to say now.
Okay, am I defending myself?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. No, so he was just accusing me of he was telling me off for building that castle on the opposite hill, right? When he was
That is
talking about
correct.
before, when he was talking about the village, as he puts it, talking about like what are the borders of the village, he said this mountain, referring to the mountain that he was living on, and the valley. He never mentioned that hill. Never.
That is correct.
So is that hill?
You can indeed legally build there, except I said that you were doing it for dominance reasons or to threaten me,
Okay.
intimidate me
Well,
before the court.
Okay, but can I keep it though?
I think that is up to the judge to decide.
Okay, and then one other point about the harassment. I suspect he is guilty of harassment, not just by me. I reckon he's harassing Wiktosh. He's threatening her to defend him here because I bribed her with a panda. She loves pandas. Like her damn house, it looks like a panda's face. What could he have bribed her with that's better than a panda? I reckon it is threatening her. Just an
Mr.
idea.
Cycle Beef, those are some serious accusations, and you also just confirmed again that you have been bribing the witnesses.
It's a gift from a friendly neighbor.
Okay, I think we heard enough. So please, Mr. Cycle Beef, take your seat again. We will take a very quick 2-minute break, and then we will come up with the resolution of this trial. Thank you very much, everyone. You're dismissed for now.
You want to have another word?
Sure.
Okay, let's go outside. Right, let's hop over to the other channel.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, that certainly went. How do we proceed here, sir? I appreciate all the help.
Well, since you just incriminated yourself multiple times during the last hearing, a certain Joshua just messaged me saying we might be able to plead for mental insanity.
Oh, that's a genius idea. Yes, yes, yes. That's a great justification.
But I think we only have the prosecution itself left, the verdict. So I think it might be too late.
Well, we're gonna win it anyway. It's fine. I'm confident. But in worst case scenario, we mental insanity. Yes.
Yeah, well, if we can still argue, if we can still get a word in, we'll plead insanity, I guess.
Okay.
I think we're pretty fucked, though. I think we're fucked. I don't think we're winning this one.
Okay. Well, see you inside then.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess everyone, let's finish this thing. It's been a pleasure trialing with you all.
Okay, now please everyone take their seats again, and let's hear the sentences that are going to be applied in this case here of Mr. Cycle Beef against the village, which is being represented by Mr. Spink. So it has been agreed by this whole community that you must not build near someone else's construction without mutual agreement, which means that on the basis of that, the judge says that the eviction notice provided by Mr. Spink and the village is to be accepted by law, and Mr. Cycle Beef, you are to be evicted from your current residence by the end of the month. Okay.
By the end of the month.
Also,
Sorry, by
3
the end of
days,
the month
sir.
or by the end of the term? Oh, yes.
3 days. You have 3 days to move your stuff. I would also like to say that Mr. Spink provided an honest and fair opportunity for Mr. Sack of Beef to live in the village, even after all of the accusations we heard here today, and that includes Mr. Sack of Beef murdering livestock, which is against the constitution of the server on Section 2. Mr. Sack of Beef also has been proven to be an unstable and aggressive citizen, as we saw with the attack on court and on the judge, plus a few other events during here. Okay. Mr. Sack of Beef also bribed the witnesses with a panda, and then said it was just a friendly gift, which is not cool.
She took it and gave the panda a name. What was the name again? Remind me.
Is relevance?
Yes, please. What's the name of the panda?
Mochi.
Yeah, Mochi.
Mochi.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, Mr. Sack of Beef, you are also you're not even accused. Okay, you confess to have stolen from Wikitosh and also of building a creepy tunnel that connects your residence to her residence without her consentment. Okay, please, Mr. Sack of Beef, listen to.
Can I just
to
explain that tunnel?
Yes. Okay, you have 1 minute.
Okay. Yes. No, it was Wikitoshi. It was an invitation for you to come over to my castle, and that'll be our base for when we plan to overthrow Spink.
A letter would have sufficed.
Okay. So
Also now, Mr. Sack of Beef, Mr. Sack of Beef, you also just confessed to another crime.
Well, no,
okay.
No, I confessed to intentions to do a crime, not to do the crime. The intentions to do the crime. I think it'd be great content, because I think it'd be great if we took it'd be good. We'd take him down as landlord. You can be the queen if you want.
I believe that the plaintiff is inciting violence and
yes. I've heard enough of Mr. Sack of Beef. So again, Mr. Sack of Beef, you are to be expelled from the village and to no longer return. If the people from the community want to take you back, it's up to them to decide. Otherwise, you will leave in exile. It's really up to the community now to accept you back.
Can I ask what the requirements are to being accepted back, so I've got something to work on for the next content?
That is to be discussed after this trial. Yes.
Does this
Mr.
include
Spink?
the castle on the hill opposite the village?
That's not in the
that
village.
is overlooking and clearly in sight of the village?
Every single construction made by Mr. Sack of Beef that violates the territory of the village is to be removed.
We went over this before. That's outside
But
the confines of the village.
This is outside of the confines of the village, but he has clearly claimed that he wants to do violent things, and I'm not sure how.
Yes, wait. Yes,
every morning.
Pops bring a really good point here, and it is that again, the judge is not done with the sentence here. Yes, we're gonna punish Mr. Sack of Beef for his behavior, and we're gonna remove him from the village. However, the village is also gonna suffer a few changes to ensure that there is no monarchy or dictatorship going on in the server, and if the village is to continue working as a place for everyone. Okay, so like Pops mentioned here, yes, we will define legal terms for how wide the village is. Okay, we're gonna define the territory. We will have a formal document that gives Mr. Spink the ownership of the village, but not just Mr. Spink. Okay, what we will need for the village to continue working as a prosper community is that we will need someone else to be part of the village council board. You are not.
Sorry, can you repeat that again? Someone else to be part of the village.
Yes. In order to remove the dictatorship of the village, which I agree with the accusations, we need more people on the board to make decisions for the village. So, yes, Mr. Sack of Beef, you're gonna be removed from the village, but we need the village to come up with at least one more person to be on the board and have at least one more resident to be living in the village as well. So it can be constituted as a recognizable village.
Are you saying that a settlement requires 3 people?
To be a community of that size and with the size of the territory you've claimed, yes.
We had 3 people.
So
But now we have
that
3.
is to be provided later on, okay? Again, all of this is in according to our own constitution, which is made of 4 things, and yet somehow we managed to break them. And one of them was to, let me read that again. Not cause you to time keen, and again, not build on someone else's construction, which is very rude. We all agreed. So does anyone have any question in regards to the decision of the judge? If you do so, please, I will invite you all to one by one, if there's multiple people, to come over here and express your sentiments. And that might change the outcome, but not really.
Can I make one other
So the
point?
the final judgment right now is that Mr. Sakobeef is going to be evicted from the village. We are also going to need to set a proper way of determining the extension of the village, and we also need the village to come up with a council board so it doesn't turn into a dictatorship. Those are the results of this trial.
May I approach?
Yes, please, Mr. Spink.
It has been stated that Mr. Sack of Beef wants to do me harm, and his new property is located directly within. Sorry, the applause is very distracting. It is located right within eyesight of my front door. As I leave my house every morning, I will look across the hill towards a big threatening castle from the guy who said that he wants to kill me and take my land.
Okay, so what I'm hearing for you, Mr. Spink, is that you would like to have a restraint order placed against Mr. Sakobeef. Is that it?
Please. He's even holding a sword up until a moment ago, while looking at me threateningly.
You can have it. Here you go.
I'm very concerned. I don't want your sword, thank you. I'm not.
Okay, so as a final measurement to the decision of this court, I would also like to say that Mr. Sakobeef is to be banned from constructions that are within line of sight to Mr. Spink, if that makes
of the village.
everyone else yes,
But
of the village.
What about
Yes,
the
my
content?
mistake.
The what?
The content.
The
Don't-
content.
Yeah. Like, don't you want to be the antagonist in my contents? Like, it make for great content. Some drama between us. But we can discuss it off camera.
Yes,
we'll
Mr.
address it.
Sakobeef, nothing really is stopping you from becoming a criminal after this trial is over, honestly. I am just dealing with the accusations that we had done, that we had to deal
Toshi,
with
you
today.
built the damn thing. You decorated it.
Yes, the village will have the permission to basically
Why'd
get
you
rid
want
of
to
all of
why'd
Mr.
you want
Sakobeef's
to remove something you
constructions.
built yourself?
I believe it was more of a making the best of a bad situation.
Can I do one
Okay,
more? Can I do one more plea, Your Honor? One more plea. I got some.
Yes, Mr. Sakobeef.
Yes,
Okay,
can I go to the
one
defense?
last
Sorry.
plea. Yes,
Yes,
come
yes,
over.
Yes, yes.
And that is your last
Yes,
chance
yes,
to
yes.
speak.
Maybe this will. Can I plea for mental insanity? Maybe that will justify it all.
I don't think that anyone in this court here has their mental health in a healthy state right now, Mr. Sakobeef. So no, I will decline that. Everyone else here is on the same boat as you.
Had to try.
Would like to make one more request.
Okay, that's also your last one.
The that the minimum requirement for a village be reduced to 2, as that is the minimum number you need for a group, and setting it as 3 members seems strange if you are trying to build from the ground up and attract members. But you cannot even
Fortunately,
claim land
that
until
cannot
you
be
have 3
changed,
players.
Mr. Spink. You will have, however, up until the end of May to come up with a
May?
third person to be living there. 3 is the minimum, yes, if you want to like claim such a huge area for the village. If there was a smaller area, then you would be able to do so with only 2. But because of the sheer size of the village and the idea that it's gonna be as glamorous and as grandiose as the community, yes, 3 is the minimum.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor. Excellent judgment.
Okay. So thanks everyone. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of this community and coming over to be testimony to all of this. So thanks, and you are all dismissed.
Alright, thanks for watching everyone. That was can I have my TNT back? I won't use it here. No? Okay. Well, thanks for coming everyone. That was good content. I'm not sure where we go from here, but I guess I'll see you all in season 5. Yeah. Bye. Okay, so all things considered, I think that went pretty well, wouldn't you agree? I see this as an absolute win. Think about it. What the hell happened to my flowers? Okay, we'll deal with this later. I'm not happy about this, but whatever. Okay, we can replant them. Yeah, so as I was saying, I see this as an absolute win. So, we have successfully exposed corruption in the legal system, because we're completely without fault here. We were in the right, Spink was in the wrong, and Spink won. But I see this as a victory for us because we exposed the corruption by the fact that he won, and then we have also successfully gotten his power reduced because the village needs to get a council now, and that's great. That's less power to Spink. It is no longer a monarchy technically. We got him. See, we got him to confess to this being a monarchy in his view, but it's no longer the case. It is now an oligarchy, which is not perfect, but that is a step in the right direction of progress. So, well done, everyone. We did it. We made progress. Regarding the whole eviction thing, I'm gonna resist it for now. I don't see how they can enforce it, so I'm just gonna go home and pretend that never happened. Yeah, so there's still a lot to do. We made great progress. We've won the battle, but we have not won the war. Our ultimate goal here is to take down Spink. You know why? Because I am a patriot. I care deeply about the village, and I want what's best for its citizens. And I think that the citizens of the village deserve better than live under the monarchy of Spink. They're now living under an oligarchy, but we can make it better when we take down Spink. I don't know exactly what that whole deal with Toshi turning on me there was, but I think it's fine. We can win her over. I don't think we need to. I still think that she's probably being threatened by Spink, so that's fine. We'll rescue her when we take down Spink. It'll be good, and the village will prosper. So yeah, long live the village. Good work, everyone. See you on the next episode, whenever that happens.